Yeah, good morning guys. What happened to our friends in the Philippines? Up on the screen guys, BossHog, the Bohovel Sleaze bag, a foreigner farming in the Philippines. In this video today guys, we are going to expose BossHog yet again, and we're going to be showing you some screenshots. You may have seen a few of these screenshots before, but we're going to go into a little bit more detail this time and show you some fresh, new screenshots. And it all evolves around BossHog, Marley and Love. Now, on the back of a video we did recently where BossHog was stalking Gingin, we thought it appropriate that we point out the behaviour of the Sleaze bag, Brian Granville Smith, and bring any newcomers up to date. Now, when you see these screenshots, you're probably going to wonder where did we get this information? Who sent us this information? Well, let me tell you that Maricel went into BossHog's phone and found these messages, these messenger chats, and was so mad the lunatic decided to share them with her close friends. Look at what Brian's doing behind my back. Look what he's saying about me behind me back. She was fuming. Shared it amongst her friends, and one of her close friends passed those screenshots onto us. So guys, going to be a bit of an eye-opener for you, but the screenshots should be up there long enough for you to take a look at. So without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? Take a look at this screenshot. In this first clip here guys, it's going to be up there for a while, so you'll be able to read what's being said. But the conversation, guys, is around BossHog setting up a fish and shrimp pond at Marley's place. And you can read away there. You can see they are discussing the price of the pond. He's also discussing the fact that he doesn't want to get involved with fish any longer. He wants to do shrimp. And what you've got to bear in mind is this. When this conversation was taking place between BossHog and Marley, he was in business with Jason. Now, Jason eventually lost $30,000 with the milkfish and the shrimp. And on the far right hand side, the conversation gets to where they are talking about our fish business would be good at Marley's place. And BossHog says, I do. He's replying to a comment where Marley said, I thought you want to rent. He says, I do, but first here, then there for you later. The ponds must be okay for shrimp. I'm tired of Bangus. Takes too much feed. Now, what he was hoping for was that he was going to make a killing with the milkfish. He was going to make a killing with the shrimp. This project that he put no cash into, and Jason put all the cash into, he was hoping to rip off Jason and head off with Marley. All this took place behind the back of Maricel while he was living at the Bohovel. These conversations they were having, secret conversations they were having, took place while he was uploading videos for his YouTube channel. So guys, I think you've got the general idea of what's going on there. There's a conversation about setting up the fish and shrimp business at Marley's place. He was getting his plan together for when he left Maricel and did a runner. But there's more, so take a look at this next screenshot. Now in this clip, guys, general chit chat on the left hand side, what you're doing, uploading. As we said, he has these chats while he's uploading to the internet, and she's going on there again about renting fish ponds, and the conversation goes on, and the conversation ends up where they're talking about child support. And if you read that middle section, there's more to this conversation than meets the eye. What she's talking about is the fact that Maricel, Love, does not want Marley to receive any child support. She does not want BossHog paying out every month to support his first son, Blake. And you can see from that conversation, she says, maybe we can do it a legal way and go to the US Embassy and ask you for the exact allowance Blake should get every month. But the conversation goes on, guys. Things is not too clever as far as the child support is concerned, but BossHog does finish off on the right hand side. And bear in mind here now, it was said that it was only a weekend fling. He got this young lady pregnant, but on the right hand side, BossHog's words, I quote, and he's talking about Blake. He is getting very heavy now. Please try to control his sweets or his candy, hon. Now, you do not, if you're a married man or you have a partner, you do not refer to your baby mama as on. It's not the done thing, is it? This is the kind of relationship that BossHog was having with Marley while he was under the same roof at the Bohovel with Love and little Charlie. One thing else that you need to be aware of, while all this was going on, BossHog had got Tintin to upload a video with regards to Maricel's brain cancer, which turned out to be a scam. A scam. Here he is living under the same roof at the Bohovel with Love. Got his side chick, Marley, and his firstborn son, Blake, and he's chatting away, and yet the proceeds, the money, the cash, the donation sent in for the brain cancer scam regarding his wife, so-called, was rolling in. What kind of absolute scumbag would do a thing like that? All this is going on at the same time. He's plotting and planning to leave Maricel and set up home with Marley, and yet he's just had Tintin upload a video about the brain cancer and the brain cancer scam. Unbelievable. But there is more, guys, and for any newcomers to the BossHog's channel, Foreigner Farming in the Philippines, just a gentle reminder, I want to play a little clip here. Tintin at his finest, reading out a letter that was sent to him by Brian Granville Smith from A Foreigner Farming in the Philippines. Listen to this clip.
But it says, greetings Terence and Beth. Let me start by saying thank you for your support. This is a very trying time for Maricel and I am at a loss as to my exact plans for the future. See how things change. Maricel has told me that she does not wish to do chemotherapy. The 5-year survival rate for her type of brain cancer is almost zero, even with the chemo. Her doctor has told her, her doctor has told her that the tumour has progressed to level 3, which is very severe, so her time may be short indeed.
Maricel's time might be short. Well, here we are, 4 years on, and she's alive and kicking. And one of the main reasons we call out this scumbag from the Bohovel is that here he is now 5 years in the Philippines, and his YouTube channel is just a constant e-beg. There is no content there. It's uploading videos about his problems that can only be solved by you sending him donations. Please send me money and I'll be able to do this. Please send me money and I'll be able to do that. So even today he's uploaded a video, the last of the fields, starting the last of the fields, and it's about digging and preparing these fields, but he got his e-beg in. He's telling people that the battery on the e-begging mobile is now dead, which we all predicted would happen. I can't get to town to get gas for the Tatai's motorbike and the strimmer that we need to cut the grass. Why even mention that? Why put that in a video? Why don't you walk down to the National Highway, Brian, get in a tricycle if you can fit in, and go and get some gas? No, the battery's dead. He's looking for a new battery. So guys, it's an ongoing thing with the scumbag from the Bohovel. He says they're not asking, yet every video he's videoing dirt and telling you about his problems. And his problems is he hasn't got any money. He needs your cash. He needs your cash to make things happen. Send me the cash and I make things happen. That's been what's happening for the last 4 years. And apart from the fact that he's an absolute sleaze bag, a 60-year-old going to the Philippines and knocking out children like it's going out of fashion, his behaviour, his general behaviour and character is that of a sleaze bag. A sleaze bag and an e-beggar. So to anyone going to his channel, he'll have his beg fest on Sunday. Ask him about the brain cancer scam. I dare you to ask. Ask him about that. Ask him about Marley. Why was he messaging Marley while he was living with his wife at Love? Why is that? Ask the question. Don't let this scumbag sit there and blatantly lie to you. Blatantly sit there and make out he's a know-it-all big whale, because he's not. He's just an absolute scumbag. So till the next time, guys, bye for now.